Basically, seeing Australia, being Spark chrononauts here way in the past because it's the only place where I get decapitated in a place of respite where I got my head beamed off in Concord Hospital at some point near and exhumed using the gateway, which is something you have to do to get into the timing bells to adjust it so that there's a ceasement process. Now with the manette.txt so ridiculously called $285 billion, not even this world we're from in the future where everything gets deleted by cold weapons and that exists anymore because the manette.txt is so cold, even the permanent crinkle being twisted and contorted with cold weapons isn't in effect. Basically back here with you and what I know you as a pesky Valerian, which are the people that developed impulse drive and that, with 5 fingers and a thumb, which humans have normally got 3 fingers and a thumb, and arm pop, normally, which are using you to prop their futile, incomprehensible non-existence. Normally you've got a 4-lobe brain, not a 2-lobe brain, which humans have got, and they're trying to prop themselves to generate a false ancestry tree, which has not worked very well because me and Smart carbon dates for day both unknown without a forebearer payment, which is a permanent hoodoo record that's going to come back and haunt them again. And normally they exist in a slipstream, and sort of pop out animals and stuff, and yeah, it's all gone to shit basically because they're going to have malformed limbs and things because they're an artificial brain. And we're using the deceasement process in the manette.txt, which was damaged originally and affected all forms of faith, not just my own ones, which are very popular. And basically people would just end up in the Dixon's car park for some reason all the time. Police system throughout everything. In the new life, so we've had to cross back over to the old clandestine thing to fix it up. But basically, with 504 header, gateway timeout, you're meant to bomb me ASAP. Like, it's dragging on for a bit. Lucky that building is blocking what's trying to step through on it with that. But basically all the nobles, George will probably be the last standing heir because the environment here collapses, total ecological collapse in about 150 years, which you should just scorch the earth, basically, which is what I think that nuke, I have no idea where it came from, but I think it's being intervened with, it's already gone. There will be no body for me in Alpaniki. There's an autopsy curse for us. Our bodies fade away. But basically, the state homes need to be bombed. And,
Simon, how are you doing?
how you going?
I was hoping we could do some physio.
Physio?
Yeah.
Sure. Can I just finish my video?
For sure. How long is it going to be?
Give it 5 minutes.
5 minutes?
Yeah.
Cool, don't run away, mate.
I won't. But basically, there you are, see it. You've got a live target. Me and Albanese, we need to be taken down. We're not very afraid of that for friendly fire. At some point, there was a red curtain weapon fired here that led to this anyway, which we've already been crinkled by China, which is a contraband weapon, by the way. It's a contraband weapon, the red curtain. And we're just here to pack everything and leave again. But we've got restore kits for you. Have you all running around with your towels and your pointy ears again as pesky Valerians. Sound good? I think it does. After all the terraforming and getting overrun and that, at least someone heard you cry out for help and they came in a strange way. Simon Anthony Roberts, otherwise known as Jeremy Sebastian Czar, very frank and noble and cause to nobility itself, went, hey, I know those lot. We used to have fun with them, the British, where things got a bit polite. That was back in the days of Excelsior and me, the Fairy.